Hello, welcome. Today is January 26, 2021, and I'm here to do our daily check-in, so let's begin. If you're wearing headphones, please lower the volume. I welcome in my spirit guides and holy angels and the highest and greatest good. I welcome messages of love and light that bring healing and love to all. Please bless this reading. Thank you. Alright guys, I hope everyone is doing well and lovely for today. So before I get started, I'd like to go ahead and spray my space to clear any negative energies. And guys, if you're interested, you could find this in my shop, okay, on my website. And also, I have now added the Love Bomb limited edition to my website. So guys, if you're interested in this limited edition bath bomb, go ahead and take a look. Okay, once you purchase one of these bath bombs, it comes with a crystal of your choice. Okay, so if you watched my reading from yesterday, I had mentioned that I would separate all the crystals that I have in stock. Okay, so you can pick whatever crystal that you desire, and I have many different varieties. Okay, these are one of a kind pieces, guys. So you know, even though that they might have like some similarities, like a crystal point or whatnot, there's different shapes and sizes. So everyone is unique. And they're gorgeous, guys. I really love this purple amethyst crystal point, guys. You know, honestly, I wanted to keep it for myself. But I really hope that, you know, you guys enjoy these little pieces. Okay, this one is the amethyst cluster. I actually have two of these so you could see the difference in size. Okay, I have a larger one, and I also have, let's see, a smaller one. So a larger one fits in my hand. Okay, and this one is cute, but I like it. And it has character, guys, so I have pictures on the website so you could take a look at them individually. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so I have already pulled out the Akashic records to kind of tap into the collective energies. And what I have pulled for the masculines, okay, overall energy is a karmic trench. So what I'm seeing with this is that this masculine has been digging themselves deep into a karmic situation that this masculine may or may not know that they've been digging themselves in. I really feel like this masculine really needs to reassess where they're at, why repeat situations happen with karmic cycles. This could be with people, this could be with relationships, this could be with jobs. You know, I really feel like this masculine really needs to take the time to meditate, because this masculine is digging a deep hole that they seemingly can't get out of. And I really feel like this masculine has been carrying this past karma into this present lifetime, which means this masculine has karma, accumulated karma, that they've been playing out in their lifetimes over and over and over again. I really feel like now's the time to break those karmic cycles, okay? Especially with Mercury in retrograde, that is around the corner, which happens on January 31st, okay? So if masculines can put an end to their karmic situations around the Mercury in retrograde, they have completed their karmic cycle. Especially if the masculines have left you during a Mercury in retrograde period. Now's the time for masculines to renew their situations with their divine feminine. But it's really up to this masculine. Have they learned from their karmic situation? Some of these masculines are very stubborn and they don't know what they do until time has passed. That's the feeling that I'm getting. So I really feel like towards the feminine, this masculine has the will, wisdom, and mind. And this is like kind of like a holy trinity. We have two different elementals, fire and water, and the crown that is crowning this symbol. What I'm feeling is that this masculine is making a decision to look towards their higher self. I also feel it's to also balance out their masculine and feminine energy. Okay, that's the sense that I'm feeling. But not only that, I really feel that this masculine is really working with their connection with their feminine, whether or not they know this or not. So I really feel like this is more of a subconscious connection that this masculine has, but in their 3D physical life, they're dealing with their karma. Okay, that's what I'm seeing. Now with you feminine, we have here up in the air. This is your overall energy. Before in the past, okay, what I'm sensing is that things were up in the air, things were unattainable. You could not really reach, for the sky, for the stars, or even reach your divine masculine because they were too far, okay? Or maybe you or your masculine's head, was up in the clouds. But I really feel like this has come down. So this balloon has reached the surface, right? They've touched ground, and now you can see, now you can feel, now you can touch. Okay, things are more clear now, things are more concrete. Before it was more in your head or up in the air. Okay, so things are changing, and the reason why I say this is because towards the masculine we have five of forces, but it came up in reverse. So in the reversal, okay, this is the winter aspect, which is the yin. Okay, and with the yin, that's the feminine energy. So feminines, okay, now's the time to really work more on yourself and prepare for what? Spring. Because spring is around the corner, and I really feel like unions will be taking place, once this masculine has closed out their karmic duties, okay, their karmic contracts. That's what I'm seeing, because I seriously see that this masculine is really connecting with you with their higher self feminines. Okay, you may not see them in the physical, but it's starting to become a reality. Masculines are slowly working their way to release that karmic pattern so that they can be with you feminine. That's what I'm seeing. So let's go ahead and see what is the energy of the divine masculines and divine feminines. What is currently going on in the 3D situation dealing with divine masculines and divine feminines? What is the current situation, please, Spirit? What is on the agenda for today? Let's see. Wow, we have what? Hater. So we have a hater on the masculine side, and it could be the karmic. Maybe the karmic is hating on the masculine because, they want to keep the masculine stuck in whatever situation that they dig themselves into. That's what I'm feeling. Honestly, I really feel like karmics are manipulating the masculine in some way, but it's up to his masculine to break that karmic trench, okay? That's what I'm feeling. Towards you, feminine, we have Jim. Meeting someone at the gym, staying long hours, doing more than working out. I really feel like, okay, if this isn't like in a physical gym of some sort, this is the mind. I feel like this is mindful practice, mindful training, exercising your mind in regards to this masculine's will. How strong is this masculine when it comes to connecting with you? I really feel like they are connecting with you, okay? And it's up to this masculine, okay, to really dig themselves out of this trench. That's what I'm feeling, guys, okay? Now, with you, feminine, we have expired, disused, old items, discarded, and outdated. What I'm feeling is that whatever that was in your mind, that was up in the air, You know, it's outdated. Okay, it's outdated thinking. You're no longer thinking about the old, and I really feel like you're ready for the new. But I really feel like this is more of a contemplation, according to the feminines, because after all, we're getting closer into Mercury retrograde, and what I'm feeling is that things are getting old, and you're ready for a new energy. That's what it seems like. So whatever that was up in the air, that was never attainable, okay, that was a figment of your imagination, you're letting it go, okay? And I feel like, you're doing this so that you could work more on yourself, because after all, springtime is coming, and for some of you feminines, okay, you guys are at the gym, okay? At least that's what this masculine is thinking, right? I really feel like this masculine is really having the willpower. For some of these masculines, I feel like, if they have been a little bit heavy, okay, I feel like they want to trim down. And they want to, look good before they approach you, feminine. But I feel like this is your energy also. Towards the masculine, we have what? Caught up? What? Finding evidence, getting caught, and cheating. What in the world is this, guys? I mean, who wears that? I mean, that's not what I mean, but that thing looks tiny. So, feminines, okay? I really feel like you're really working more on yourself, because you found out that either the masculine was with this karmic, okay, but get this karmic, okay, is hating on you, feminine. So, what is the deal here? That's what I'm seeing. Someone got caught, guys. So I really feel like these are for some of you feminines, okay, who found out that your masculine was entertaining other people. So instead of like, looking at the past, you're going to work more on yourself. That's what it feels like. So let's go ahead and see what else. Dear Spirit, what is currently going on in the 3D life of this masculine? I was about to say the feminine, because I want to find out what this is. So what's going on with the masculine? Let's see. Spirit, what is going on with the masculine in their 3D physical life? I really feel like this karmic knew that they had something up their sleeve, and they manipulated the masculine, and for them staying or coming back, okay, that's what I'm feeling from this karmic energy. But I really feel like masculines, they're aware of this karmic. That's what I'm feeling. For some of you feminines, okay, I really feel like, I don't know, I think it was misinformation. I'm just saying. Shit. So, this masculine, okay, they have an enemy around them, but, they're acting like a friend. I feel like this might have been the karmic. The karmic, they turn a new leaf, and I really felt like this karmic has ulterior motives. So they're manipulating this masculine, okay, to get whatever they want. It could be with sex, okay, guys, that's for some of them. And I really feel like this person has traveled, okay, either masculine is traveling, or this karmic, it was traveling towards this masculine. And for some, it could be you, feminine, but I really feel like it's like a friend, okay. This could be someone of this masculine's past, not with a recent karmic situation, but another karmic situationship of the past. And I feel like it's a mature person. Now, this could be an elderly woman, okay, or someone who is wise. And I feel like, yeah, it's someone for their past. It could be an ex-wife. Okay, that's the feeling I'm getting. And they don't love them. So I definitely feel like it was like a past lover. Okay, I want to say baby's mama. And they lost so much money over this person. So I really feel like this person plays like the victim. That's what it feels like. And this masculine no longer wants to take care of them. I really feel like they've already paid their due diligence towards this karmic, but the karmic is asking for more, or they're trying to get whatever they can from this masculine. That's what it feels like, guys. Honestly, it feels like, you know, child support, okay? Dealing with children. And that's why this masculine keeps allowing this karmic to, you know, control them in a sense, because maybe they're using children, you know, as a way to get a hold over this masculine. And I really feel like that's why this masculine is keeping to themselves. That's what it feels like. And for some of these masculines, they could be up on the internet, okay, just secluding themselves, because they don't want anything else taking from this masculine. You know, that's what I'm feeling. So I really feel like this karmic is hating on the masculine, because this masculine is trying to find their way out of, you know, doing a repeat cycle of giving in to the karmic's desires. Whatever karmic wants, karmic gets, right? And they're going to put an end to it. So that's actually really good. You know, right now they're not connecting with you, feminine, okay? That's what I'm seeing. But they want to give you a gift. They want to give you something. And, you know, I really feel like this masculine is grieving. That, you know, they're sighing, because this karmic keeps coming back. But they want to put an end to it. You know, the karmic is sending this masculine messages that, you know, they're not fake anymore. They've changed. They've turned a new leaf. That was the old me, masculine. This is the new me. Shit. And I really feel like masculine isn't giving into this. They're like, no, I've served this plenty of times before. You know, can't teach an old dog new tricks. That's why masculine feels stuck. They don't know what to do. And they're tired of being sad. I feel like this masculine's really thinking, okay? You know, for some, they're actually physically sick. They're not feeling very good, or very strong for that matter. Hence the reason why they could be going to the gym. Maybe if they were sick for some time, they put on a couple of pounds, and now, you know, they want to go back to the gym, because they realize that, you know, nothing is to be gained if they just sit around and do nothing, right? You know, being sad and depressed. And it doesn't come to this masculine as a surprise that someone wants to come to them for a deal, okay? And all masculine wants to do is they just want to be happy. They want reunion. And they've been waiting, you know, to come forward towards you. But, you know, their ego and pride is in the way. And that's why this masculine is sad. And it's about being faithful. Where is their faithfulness on? Is it towards the karmic situation? Or is it with you? Or is it to themselves? So I really feel like masculine is either sending or giving, receiving a letter from the karmic. Okay, so masculine could be talking to karmic. They've been thinking that they want a divorce. Damn, they want a divorce, or they want to end this long-term stint that, you know, that the karmic was holding the masculine down for whatever situation. I really feel like it's kids, okay? I have a strong feeling that this karmic is using kids to tie this masculine down, and this masculine's had it. They're tired, you know, of, you know, the karmic pulling the same thing, right? because this karmic is hating on this masculine. This karmic does not want this masculine to be happy or to experience a good life. That's what it feels like, guys. Oh. You know, it's all about the money. You know, masculines, they're trying to avoid, you know, losing more. Okay, and they're starting to lose their patience because they're not able to work on their past mistakes. That's what it seems like. And they want to, you know, be happy. They want to, you know, do them for once. But because of this karmic is tying this masculine down, and this masculine feels trapped, that they can't do anything that they want to do because this karmic is trying to get after this masculine or make it to where they can't move on with their life. Like, if the karmic is miserable, I really feel like the karmic wants to drag the masculine in their misery. They're like, no, you can't go. You know, why are you so deserving to be happy? What about me? What about me? I feel like, guys, this bitch is angry. What about me, asshole? I sacrifice so much, and what do? You go off and, you know, you have a good old time with X, Y, and Z? No. I was like, if you're gonna do that, you gotta pay. Because I sit at home and I watch these kids and all this and that, and for some, they don't. They act like they do. But it's a form of manipulation, and I really feel like this karmic is hating on this masculine. Like, they don't want this masculine to enjoy their life past, you know, whatever the connection that they had, like that was already, you know, put to rest. This karmic doesn't want to close out the chapter. That's what it feels like. That's why this masculine, they're stuck in a karmic trench. That's what it feels like, guys. You know, and this masculine, okay, whether or not they're conscious of this or not, they're really connecting with their feminine, okay, through spirit, through the will, wisdom, and mind, because that's the kind of connection that this masculine has with their feminine. That's what I'm seeing, guys. Okay, so feminines, what is going on with you? So you caught your masculine, right? You found out some evidence that the karmic was, you know, either shacking up with your masculine. But honestly, guys, I don't feel that. I don't. This masculine doesn't even want to do it with the karmic. Okay, the karmic is actually turns the masculine off. So whatever that's in your head, feminines, okay, this masculine, I don't know. I'm just saying, man. Look at that. Oh. So we have here someone who acts like a friend, okay, but they're not. And you're tired of being sad. You know, you want to be happy, feminines, and you know, you're sitting here, you're in sorrow because why? Your masculine isn't around, and you're trying to do the honorable spiritual thing, right? And you could be having a small talk with your friends, your girlfriends, guy friends, about maybe getting a divorce or getting out of a relationship or a commitment of some sort. You're not happy. Maybe for some of you, you're moving. Okay, that's another thing that I'm feeling. And there's something that you're receiving that, you know, you didn't recognize. And it's this fake. So the fake is around the corner. This could be like someone around you, feminine. This could be the karmic. Take what resonates. I feel like it's both ways because I'm seeing it here, okay, with a fake friend, and also we have another one, and they're wearing two different outfits. So I feel like it's two different people. So feminines, you know, just watch yourself. Now's the time to really more focus on yourself rather than a connection with your masculine. I really feel like, you know, if you're up in the 5D, it's time to bring it down to the 3D because the 3D needs some attention, okay? Um, don't be in your head too much, because I really feel like you feel stuck because of this karmic. The karmic did something, okay, and they took something from you. And I feel like it could be your masculine for some, but it could be actually literally money, okay? And I really feel like, you know, you wish that you could have love. And you're trying to let your ego and pride go down to the side, you know? Like, who are you kidding, you know? Is a masculine going to get a divorce? Are you going to get a divorce? You know, and that's for some of you feminines who are actually in a marital situation. And I see that you're healing, okay? You're working on yourself, and you're trying to release this control and have hope in the situation, okay? Sorry guys, my foot is going to sleep. So you have hope that you can get out of being alone. And I see that, feminines, you know, maybe you're not thinking things through because you haven't received any kind of message from your masculine. And I really feel like you're still protecting the connection. You're still defending your masculine, you know, because of this karmic energy. And you're still on this journey, and you're just not happy. So you're still, you know, you're still on the journey, guys, okay? But you're not happy. That's what I'm saying. You know, there was an ending towards, you know, an exchange. You're just tired of waiting, okay, on this karmic, you know, for being fake. And, you know, this karmic acts like, you know, they're being more honest. And that's what you can't get, feminines. You're like, damn this damn karmic, right? Karmic came back towards the masculine and say, masculine, I changed. I turned a new leaf. And feminine, you're like, man, I'm just tired of waiting. Like, how much longer is it going to take? Is the masculine going to still keep digging themselves in a goddamn ditch? I mean, sorry, excuse my friend. In the ditch, beep. Because it's karmic, you know, it says that they've changed. Okay, you know, talk is cheap, man. You know, we all know that, right? And you're just tired of the old news. Like, this is it. That's what I'm feeling. And feminines, you know, you're tired of being your head in the clouds, not being able to see the truth. You're not receiving communication from your masculine. Okay? That's what I'm feeling. Yeah, because you're not with your sweetheart. Because why? A karmic is interfering in the connection between you and your masculine. And all you want is honesty. You know, is the karmic telling the masculine the truth? No, because you caught them. You caught them some way, somehow. I don't think that it was like sexual. I think it's just the karmic having their way with their masculine, and it's causing like a rift in the connection between you two. So this karmic got some. They still got some juice left, guys. Man, they still have it in them to go one more round, right? But it's up to his masculine to use their discernment to see, do they have the will to break free from their karma, or are they gonna still keep themselves digging a ditch? That's what I have, guys. Okay, so let's go ahead and see. Spirit, what is the energy between masculines and feminines? And if karmic energy wants to show through, please reveal to me the karmic energy. What is currently going on with the divine masculines and divine feminines in the current situation in this now moment? What is currently going on between masculines and feminines and their 3D connection? And also, please include the karmic energy if the karmic energy wants to show through. Thank you. Queen of Swords. So what I'm getting, okay, is that you want the truth, feminines. It's time to talk. You want to make peace. You want reunion. You want reunion with your masculine. You want to celebrate with them soon, you know. But you're overburdened. Your back hurts. You could use a massage. You know, everybody's looking at you. They're like, "Are you still stuck on your masculine?" And everybody's looking at you like, you know, it's time for you to move on, right? So I see that there is an apology that's coming through. This could be from the masculine, okay, where a masculine, you know, extends an offer, okay, and I really feel that this masculine is going to express that they're putting an end towards their karmic situation, okay. They're sorry for, you know, everything, and I really feel that this masculine really wants to make it right when it comes to you. For some, you know, they're going through a legal situation and they want to balance everything out, okay, between karmic, themselves, and with you. And I see that, you know, they've ended a relationship. This masculine has ended a connection, okay, because that's the fair thing to do. So they can make a decision and choose you, feminine. So I really feel like this masculine is choosing the feminine, but first they have to take care of this karmic situation, because this masculine was really stuck in their head and making this choice, because the third party, okay, still hurts this masculine. Even though that this masculine was seemingly trying to get out of this third party situation, it still hurts them. They did share a past with this karmic, okay, but they feel foolish, you know, for thinking that, you know, X, Y, and Z. I really feel like the karmic was guilt tripping this masculine for their past, and they used it hardcore, guys, okay. That's the feel I'm getting. Like, they knew this masculine, they knew their weaknesses, and they abused it, and they did it so much where, you know, this masculine finally snapped out of it, and they realized what the karmic was doing, and that's what caused the conflicts. That's what caused, you know, the arguments. That's what I'm seeing. And also, this could be with you and the masculine for some, if you guys are in talking situations, okay. So patience is required, okay, in order for masculines and feminines to get together. And I feel like it's going to be in the spring months, okay, spring to summer, okay, all the way up until July. That's what I'm getting. And, you know, right now there's a lot of toxicities that's going on. Double energy wants to come through, hence I see your hater. Very similar energy. So this karmic, okay, is hating on the masculine. You know, it's almost like having like an obsession, or, you know, or a clinging energy. You know, they don't want to let this masculine go, okay. They're hating on the masculine so much that there's a lot of negative energy that's going on, and I really feel like that's going to, you know, quicken the communication. And I really feel like, do you see that the arrows are going up, depending on how you look at it? I really feel like, for me, it looks like they're going up instead of down. So there could be communication through the air. Okay, this could be telepathic communication for some, and for others, this could be through like the cell phone. Okay, you know, either a phone call or a text message. That masculine, okay, they're not happy. If they're with a family, they're not emotionally invested into it. Okay, you know, karmic here is hating on this masculine, wanting to move on with their life. They're dragging them down. And do you see this? Masculine is sad. Do you see a look on his face? Masculine is sad, that they're giving back to the karmic, because all the karmic want is a freaking handout. Okay? Masculine like, okay, how much? You know, February's around the corner. How much you need, bitch? No, like, you know, it's the same thing over and over again. right? That's why this masculine's karma is playing over and over and over. It's time for this masculine to end their karmic cycle, at least in this lifetime, you know. You know, I really feel like this masculine has, you know, they've really cut someone off here. This could be you, feminine. This could be with karmic. I really feel like it's you. But now they want to come back. They want to come back and communicate to you. So again, there's some small form of communication that's coming to this collective. Okay, so if this reading is resonating with you, your energy so far, I really feel like you're going to get some small communication from your masculine. This could be, you know, either or, telepathic or actual a text message or a phone call. Okay, masculine here is holding back their feelings. They don't want to express how they're feeling towards you, feminine, and because they're just waiting for the right time. The timing isn't right. Okay, especially if they're still stuck in this karmic situation. This masculine's waiting for the right time. They're just not seeing when. You know, things are a little distorted right now. This masculine can't think. But I really feel like this masculine wants to manifest getting a divorce, getting out of a commitment, getting out of something that they thought was a traditional thing to do. You know, they're no longer wanting to partake in that way of thinking, from what I can feel, because it's not spiritually uplifting to this masculine. This masculine does not feel like, you know, that they're doing what's necessary. Okay, I really feel like, you know, they're feeding the karmic's wants and needs, okay, and not themselves. Yeah, their intuition is blocked. They couldn't see. And I really feel like now's the time for masculines to really reflect on themselves. This is self-love. Before they can offer a new beginning of love towards, you know, the feminine, they really have to reflect more on themselves, because they know that they missed that opportunity to make it right with you. You know, perhaps, you know, for some, a lot of time has passed. And I really feel like this masculine has to lay down their guard and really connect to their higher self, guys. This is the will, wisdom, and mind. Masculine is really connecting to your higher self. Feminine, you're like, you know, I'm tired of connecting with my higher self. It's time to bring it down to the 3D. So I definitely have a feeling that, you know, masculines and feminines, you're still not on the same wavelength, because what comes up must go down. Okay, so masculine, you know, they're focused on a 3D, but they're connecting with their feminine spiritually. And feminine, you're bringing down your 5D consciousness down to the 3D. Okay, because you've been up in the 5D. And I see that there's healing that needs to take place. But this masculine's ready to get out of separation from you, feminine. So they're letting universe to intervene so they can come out and communicate with you, feminine. That's what I'm saying, that they've ended a relationship or a long-term connection with a karmic. Okay, I really feel like it's a baby's mama of the past. You know, for some, they've already gotten out of this connection, but you know, for some of you guys, they're still partnered up with this person. But I really feel like, you know, the time is soon. This masculine is seeing something that they haven't seen before. And I feel like it was because they're used to the same situation. They couldn't really separate themselves from this karmic to really see what was really going on. What was their repeat patterns? What are their repeat cycles is what I'm getting, right? So let's see. Ooh, wow. We have 4 major arcana right off the bat, okay? So I definitely see the star, okay? It's in the upright. Now, we're heading into Aquarius, a season, okay? And what I'm getting is that masculine has a dream, and their dream is with you. I really feel like masculine wants to balance out their emotions, and they really have high hopes that, you know, they can be with you. Because why? Right now, things aren't growing. You know, there's a disconnect between you and masculine, but they really see that you are this person, okay? This masculine does not want to end the connection with you. This is the Tower in reverse. There was a situationship that had already ended between you and masculine. This masculine does not want to leave, okay? They want to come back. And I see that they want to come back after this ending. So there was a definite ending between masculines and feminines. And this masculine has a desire to truly change. And when they come back, to come back transformed, okay? To come back a changed man or a changed woman. So I also see that, you know, masculine is grieving, okay? They're grieving over the past, and I feel like they're trying to get out of this energy. I really feel like this is already like a past energy, okay? In their heart, they're juggling, okay? They're not feeling balanced or stable about making up their mind. This masculine could have a lot of options on the table, and masculine needs to be clear what are their next steps. For some of these masculines, okay, they've gotten out of a karmic situation. They may have other suitors. They may have other people that, you know, they might want to entertain. But it's up to this masculine to choose wisely and really take their time. Do they want stability? Do they want, you know, peace? Do they want riches? Do they want beauty? Do they want spirituality? Do they want you, feminine? This masculine is up in their head. What is it that they really want? What's really important to them at this time? That's why I see this masculine's holding back, and I feel that they're made a decision. They're going to work on themselves. They're not working on the connection with you. They're not working on the connection with the karmic. Instead, they're going to work on them. Because it seems like if this karmic was codependent on this masculine, dragging this masculine down, because this masculine karmic was hating on them for trying to be happy. F that karmic, right? A masculine is like, you know, I'm going to work on myself. You know, I can't support you anymore. You know, that's the feeling I'm getting. They're gonna work on their own stability. You know, they're gonna make their own happiness. They're gonna work more on themselves. So I really feel like this masculine has the will to make that change and the wisdom, okay, to know what are the next steps to do. Okay, feminines, you just work on yourself. Okay, while this masculine changes and transforms. It's going to take some time, but I see that this masculine is on the breaking point, right? The point of no return. Is this masculine really ready to get out of that trench? They need to work on it, right? Because right now they're not collaborating with anyone. Not with you, feminine, and not with the karmic. You know, and I see that they lack patience. They need to be more patient. They have to temper out their emotions, so that they can find stability in the physical. In the next year, I really feel like masculine is going to rebuild themselves. They're not going to be, you know, including anyone but themselves, okay? And not even with you, feminine, okay? Really, for once, this masculine is going to focus more on themselves rather than, you know, being with somebody. And that's actually good, you know? That's why, feminines, you're the leader. Okay, you have been in separation from your masculine, and during that time, hopefully you've been working on your independence, working more on yourself, and I really feel like now masculine's finally to the point almost of catching up to where you have been doing the inner work, where you have been doing, you know, working on yourself, and really become more sovereign. Okay, masculine really needs to be in that place and match up to your vibration also. That's what I'm seeing, guys. Yeah, I see masculine, okay, they cut off communication. They're not talking to anyone. They've lost their patience. They don't want to deal with anybody's bullshit today. Yeah, they're by themselves so that they can really think about what it is that's really important. Hence the reason why I see the Seven of Cups here. This masculine has options, okay? What is it that this masculine really wants? Because they don't have to choose you, feminine, you know? I really feel like the good thing here is that they, you know, choose themselves. Once they truly choose themselves and really work on themselves, then they have something to offer. Then they feel good about making an offer. And that's what I'm feeling, okay? So let's go ahead and see what is the soul truth for this collective. So if this reading is resonating with you so far, this is the soul truth. This is the question you need to ask yourself for today. What is the question that masculines and feminines need to ask themselves for today? How can I be more flexible right now? I don't know. Is this a masculine question? Or is this you? What are you trying to control? Maybe it's time to let go. Let love move through you today and trust the outcome will be for your highest good. Remind yourself all day long that you are safe, that life is happening for you, and that you are not alone. Then do some yoga. You know, yoga is really good, especially if you do morning yoga. Now, I know that I should be doing morning yoga, but what I notice is that yoga is really good for stretching your body. Okay, especially if you have tight places. Also, it's good for circulation because you want the blood flow to go throughout your whole body, okay, and not have any blockages. Because with blockages cause what? Pain and suffering. So it's good to really clear your energy, okay, and that's what I'm sensing. Okay, guys, let go and let love in. You know, be flexible. So let's go ahead and see what else should I do. Let me do a closing guidance message. And for today, what am I feeling? Let's just do this. Dear Spirit, please reveal to me what is it that this collective needs to know. What is the closing guidance message that this collective needs to know at this time? What is the closing guidance message, please, Spirit? What is the closing guidance message? What is the closing guidance message that this collective needs to know at this time? What is the closing guidance message, please, Spirit? Resilience. There's no need to rush or push. This is a time to take things as they come. You have the determination and patience to handle what is happening. Be resilient, okay? That's what I'm getting. And also, shared inspiration. This is beautiful. Throw yourself into a new project. Be willing to let go of time constraints and rules and really be aware of whatever fulfills your heart. Forget about the timing, okay? Timing is an illusion. When we all pass from this earth, time is like infinite. Okay, so forget about how long it's been since you've been with your masculine, because energetically you're already there. Okay, and if you don't feel it, connect with your masculine, do some more meditation. Okay, that's what I have for you guys. Okay, you know, just trust in the universe, work on yourself, feminines. Okay, masculines, they're doing a lot of reflecting, you know, and really be resilient. There's no need for a rush or a push. If it's meant to be, it will be. And work on something creative, okay? So I really hope that this reading was helpful. Let me know what you think, and thank you again for all your likes, your comments, your shares, and your subscribes. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. I provide daily guidance messages here for the collective, And if you'd like to book a personal reading, you can visit me on my website. It's www.scorpiomoonintuition.com, and you can also follow me on IG at Scorpio Moon Intuition. And guys, don't forget, okay, my lovely Love Bomb limited edition, okay, bath bombs, okay, you know, get a bath bomb and pick a crystal, okay, and you can pick whatever crystal your heart's desire. I will be charging them under the full moon of the Leo, okay, that is happening this week on the 28th. And so once they're charged, if you make a purchase before then, I will wait until it's fully cleansed and charged, and then I will ship it out to you. And each of these love bombs come with a love letter from your divine masculine. Okay, so I really hope you guys enjoy that. And also I might just do like another one, you know, for just a love letter, if you guys just want to see like what your masculine's higher self want to say towards you around this time, you know, like where their truest and deepest heartfelt feelings for you. Okay, that's what I have. And so, alright guys, so let me go ahead and see the list of names in the previous reading, because I didn't get to do that. I went live yesterday, and so I picked a winner from someone in the audience. But let me go back to the previous reading and collect the names from there, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, so I had to put all the names into the wheel, and so let me go ahead and give it a spin. Okay, let's see. Yay! Jill Moore. Hi Jill. Okay, so you're the winner for today. So let me go ahead and go back to your question for Jill. What is your DM's current energy? Okay, let's check him out. Let's see. What is your DM's current energy? Dear Spirit, please reveal to me what is Chris's energy towards Jill. What is his energy, please, Spirit? What is Chris's energy towards Jill, please, Spirit? I see that he's still thinking of you, okay? But still a little hesitant. He's interested to know like what you've been doing. That's what I'm seeing. How does he think about her? How does he feel, Spirit? And give me any information. What is he going to do with this energy? Thank you. So, you know, what I'm seeing here is that he doesn't feel very good to really show up in a public sense. Maybe a little bit bashful. You know, again, he's still trying to, you know, pull himself back from the connection. But he knows that this is destiny, you know. And he feels like there's a lot of time that has passed. He doesn't know if you'll really be interested in taking him back. He's really stressed out about that. And he's depressed. He's not happy that he really didn't see the situation well before, you know, when it came to you. And I also see that there was an ending towards, you know, a long-lasting connection that he's had. This could have been with family. And I also feel that your masculine is finally putting his guard down, which is good. He definitely wants to reconcile with you. This could be in March, okay, or within 3 months. But he's pulling himself back. He's not quite ready yet because he's all in his head and he feels stuck. But I definitely see he wants to send you a small little message. Okay. Yeah, I definitely see it's gonna be quick, like a quick little, hey, I noticed you, you know, because he has fear. He has fear of approaching you. And I feel like it's because of the last conversation you guys had. And so he's just waiting for the right time. Also, this could be during the summer months, you know, and he knows that he, you know, backstabbed you and kind of put you in your place in the past. But he wants to get out the separation. There is already time that has passed from the last communication that you guys have had, and he really sees that you're very stable, you're very mature. He really sees that, you know, you're very nurturing, and you just want the truth. You want to communicate. You want to talk, and I really feel like he's just not ready for a commitment. You know, he's not sure of himself. And I really feel like he just wants to just be flirty or be very casual, very lighthearted. Because again, he just doesn't want a relationship. And I feel like he wants to change this aspect and really put an ending, you know, towards the cycle, you know, of being single. And I see that he's made a choice to really, you know, take a look at, you know, different perspectives. He realizes that he doesn't have patience. He knows that he's not perfect. Why does he act like this when it comes to you? He pushes you away, but at the same token, he thinks about you. He knows that you're a very stable person, so why is he pushing you away, right? That's the sense I'm getting. He's starting to question his actions. And he's like, you know what? I want to give her something. It's already been a while. It's, you know, I don't remember when's the last time you guys communicated, but I feel like it's been a year. And he's just not ready to move forward because he ended it with you in the past. And, you know, he's not feeling very good right now. And he knows he needs to work on himself. He realized that, you know, he couldn't really make up his mind. And it was because he was depressed. Again, I really feel like your masculine is depressed, or, you know, is feeling really sad deep down inside, and he doesn't express his feelings towards anyone. He keeps it to himself, and he wants to have another chance with you. You know, this could be through music. Maybe if you go down the road and blast some songs. But I see that, you know, he's made a decision to really, you know, he lied to you. And because of that he lied, he put himself out in the cold. And he wants to get out of this, you know, because he knows that you've always been loving. You always gave your heart to him. And he really sees that you're very beautiful. And he never spoke his truth. He never communicated to you, you know. And that's why, you know, he's holding back with this communication. I also see, you know, he's trying to let go of his past and really be strong, you know, and get over the past situationship, because he does have a lot of love for you. He never expressed it, and he didn't treat you fair. And your masculine's feeling dumpy, man. And I also see that, you know, he pulls himself back. He wants to, even with me talking, he wants to contact you, but he's not brave enough to show up. He knows that he, you know, told you some choice words in the past, but he didn't mean it. It was because he wasn't feeling good about himself. He wanted to be left alone, is what I'm feeling. And he realized that he was an asshole for, you know, being that way. But he catches glimpses of you, okay? He does recognize that. But there's just this fear. He knows that a lot of time has passed, you know, and so he has a fear of opening up towards you. Yeah, he's ended it with you. He wants to move away from the past. He feels like he has a rite of passage to come back and make peace. So he's planning for it, okay? And he wants to give back. He wants to do what's fair. So instead of, like, you know, being a certain way, he wants to show you more, right? He's really held back. He feels like he still can't give you a relationship. There's something about him where he feels like he can't offer you a relationship. Like, it's like he feels scared or not sure. But he's like, no, no relationship. No, I don't want a relationship. I don't want a connection. There's a level of fear. There's a reason why he's like that. But he wants to come back, so it doesn't make any sense. He feels like you're psychic. He feels like this is like a weird connection. And he really sees that you really do make him happy. You make him happy. He feels this, but he's pushing you away at the same time. He needs to let go of that. This is like the karmic trench, digging himself in the dirt, you know. This has happened over many lifetimes. This isn't the first lifetime where your masculine's done the same thing towards you. He did this to you before in the past. That's what it feels like. And it has something to do with, like, just a way of being, you know, being toxic. I feel like, you know, maybe he was enticed before in the past and he lost trust. He doesn't trust relationships. That's what I feel like. I feel like maybe he feels bad or insecure, but I also see he's been selfish. Like, your masculine's very stubborn, but it's not over, okay? It's not over. And I see ultimately, maybe by his birthday, he might warm up. He might open up. This could be your birthday. I forgot when your birthday was. I really feel that. So that's what I have so far, honey. Your masculine is still putting up that wall, but deep down inside, he really wants to connect with you, but he's still scared. That's what I'm seeing. And this is something that he has to get out on his own. It's not an easy feeling, especially if your mind is programmed or trained to be scared for some uncommon reason. Like, but when it comes to you, he just feels that. And I feel like it happened over many lifetimes, from past lifetimes, the reasons why he would push you away. I would actually, you know, do a past life regression therapy session for you, so you can tap into your past life and see what is causing him to feel this way. I know that he's lost his mother, but I feel that there's something he's afraid of exposing himself to a relationship. That's what I feel. It makes him vulnerable. So I really hope that was helpful. Let me know what you think. And thank you, Jill, for being a lovely subscriber. And guys, okay, if you enjoy these one question readings, you know, go ahead and like this video, and also subscribe to my channel, and put your one question, you know, I guess one question down below, and I'll enter your name into the next channeling. Okay, and at the end of the Journal Collective video, I'll post your question, okay, for the winner. So I really hope you enjoyed it. Thank you again for watching, and also don't forget, visit me on my website, scorpiomoonintuition.com, if you'd like to book a personal reading, or also purchase a lovely bath bomb. And this is made just for you, okay? So I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.